a place where the Earth lives and breathes dynamically. It's a place preserving its primitive mystery formed by glaciers. Iceland. I encountered the wonders of Mother Nature and unforgettable experiences that still make my heart race.
아, 세상에. 내 인생 이런 거 잡아보다니. 생선 같은데요?
Above all, the modest people are who made this all the more joyful. My trip to Iceland takes place only after a long wait. Today's story begins in the hot lands of that country. Iceland was discovered long, long ago by Vikings who were wandering along the Arctic Ocean. It was called the Land of Ice because nothing but ice could be seen. But in fact, this is a land of fire, where volcanoes continuously erupt. The first destination for today is Mývatn, the heart of volcano terrain in northern Iceland. Iceland is an island country in the North Atlantic, just below the Arctic Circle. The island was formed 16 million years ago from volcanic activity. Its size is similar to that of Korea, but the population is a little less than 320,000. However, it's a dream travel destination for many due to its multifaceted natural landscapes, which include volcanoes, glaciers, and the Northern Lights. Northern Iceland is particular in that it is full of frequently erupting volcanoes and volcanic terrain created by the flow of lava. Mývatn is in the center of this area. This is the fourth largest lake in Iceland, and it is surrounded by large and small volcanoes, as well as numerous craters and hot springs. This is like an oasis in a desolate volcanic region.
여기는 아이슬란드 북쪽에 있는 엄청나게 큰 화산지대에 아름다운 호수들이 있기로 유명한 미바튼이라는 곳이에요. 인구가 한 400여 명 정도 산다는 작은 도시긴 하지만 한번 보세요. 까만 화산 지역에 파란 호수 그리고 녹색의 벌판들이 너무너무 아름답죠.
This peaceful region of Mývatn is a beloved holiday destination among Icelandic people. Doesn't it look like a picturesque postcard? I can't imagine how such hot lava swept over this area long ago. However, just behind the village are craters, which once emitted heat. I'm on my way there, but the wind is fierce. It's so strong that it feels like it's coming from the North Pole. I finally arrive at the end of a hiking trail that leads to a peculiar-looking volcanic landform. These are the masterpieces made by volcanic eruptions from about 2,300 years ago.
작은 브라그들이 쫙 깔려 있어요. 옛날에 다 여기서 용암이 막 분출했을 거 아니에요. 와.
However, as a matter of fact, this isn't where lava was ejected. These are called pseudo-craters, which were formed by the steam emitted from the ground by the magma that flows under the lake. Knowing this, they do look different, don't they? I'm now heading for the Krafla volcanic region, located northeast of Miviton Lake, to get a good look at the Land of Fire. Magma flows near the surface of the Earth here, and it's where you can get a vivid look at current volcanic activity.
여기는 지금도 화산 활동이 이어지고 있다는 레이뉴크라는 곳으로 가는 길이에요. 보기에는 그냥 이렇게 평온한 평야처럼 보이지만 지금 저쪽에는 아직도 밑으로 마그마가 흐르고 있고, 그 다음에 저기 보이시는 것처럼 이제 유황이 계속 끌어올라서 색깔도 완전 오렌지색으로 변한, 어떻게 보면은 무서운 땅으로 가는 그 길은 그런 길이에요.
It looks like it's about to spew lava at any moment.
야, 백두산의 천지가 생각나는데요. 색깔 봐. 오.
It was formed by a volcanic eruption long ago, and the diameter reaches a grand 350 meters. However, an interesting thing about this lake is its name. It means large hell in the Icelandic language. Icelandic people long ago must have believed that witches and devils lived in this lake.
와, 저 호수 봐요. 정말 이쁘죠. 비친 모습하며. 정말 지구에는 각양각색의 색깔들이 있는 것 같아요. 여기 뭐가 피어오르는데? 뭐지?
The area where steam is rising from the ground is Leirhnjúkur. It is an active volcano that erupted as late as 1984.
설마 다시 뽕 하고 터지진 않겠죠?
Yellow sulfur has permeated the surface of the land. I feel like it's getting ready for another eruption. Steam still rises from several places, and the smell of sulfur fills the air. Here, traces of volcanic activity are as evident as though it happened yesterday. Now the path leads into lava terrain. Beyond that, black land unfolds endlessly before me. Krafla Geothermal Area is a huge caldera landform as big as 10 kilometers in diameter. There were as many as 29 volcanic eruptions over a period of 300 years, from the 1700s to 1980. Traces of lava, which covered this region at the time, remain as it was then. It is a desolate land where not a single tree can be found. This landscape is so strange. It almost feels as if I made an emergency landing on some alien planet. I let myself feel the rough breath of earth on this scorched land.
진짜 끓음이네, 끓음.
The black plain spews steam here and there. If there were a witch or devil living in Iceland, perhaps this is where they would live.
여기 보세요, 여기요. 여기 지금 아직도 김이 나고 있는데 땅속에서 저기 보면 색깔이 빨갛죠. 무섭다. 그때의 그 격함이 그대로 탁 이렇게 멈춰 있는 것 같아요.
The dynamic flow is vivid like a Van Gogh painting.
어떻게 이런 모양들이 생길 수 있지? 정말 지옥이 있다면 이런 모습일지도 모르겠어요. 이 거칠음. 정말 무섭다. 이 까만 바위들이 끝없이 쫙 보이지 않는 데까지 펼쳐져 있어요.
I'm not the only person who thought of hell upon seeing this dark land, am I? English writer and godfather of contemporary fantasy literature, J.R.R. Tolkien, is among those many people. He created another world out of the strange, desolate land.
반지의 제왕을 쓴 톨킨은 실제 소설 속의 죽음의 땅을 표현하기 위해서 이곳을 방문했다 그러죠. 그리고 이곳에서 영감을 얻어서 그 무서운 무시무시한 공간을 표현했다 그래요. 인간의 상상력이 아무리 대단하다 하더라도 결국은 자연을 따라가지 못하는 것 같아요. 자연이 주는 느낌을 가지고 결국 우리는 그것을 또 키워서 우리의 상상을 하니까 자연이 없다면 그 상상도 시작을 못했겠죠. 정말 대단하고 무시무시한 곳이에요.
However, for the residents here, volcanoes aren't simply something scary. At times, they bestow gifts.
저기 보이는 곳들이 바로 지열 발전소예요. 지금 우리 밑에도 마그마가 흐르고 있거든요. 그 마그마들로 인해서 데워진 물들을 가지고 전기를 만들어내는 지열 발전소예요.
Thanks to this, 25% of the total electricity demand is covered by geothermal power. It's a true source of green energy. I meet another world in this surreal natural landscape created by volcanoes. In Verrier, about 20 minutes from the Krafla Geothermal Area, you can see various geothermal activities. Verrier is a perfect volcanic region, which bubbles even today. Is this why? Sulfur first greets my nose with a stinging stench upon entering this land. It makes me realize that I'm walking on top of an active volcano.
세상에나. 여기는 흐베리라는 곳인데요. 큰 오렌지 빛깔의 산이 제 앞을 딱 가로막고 있어요. 그리고 그 앞에서는 땅속에서 수증기가 막 엄청나게 피어오르고요. 까만 유황천들, 유황 냄새, 상상했던 거와 전혀 다른 풍광들이네요.
During the past 1,000 years, there have been more than 150 volcanic eruptions here. Even now, everywhere I lay my eyes are large and small holes. Gray mud is bubbling and boiling in those holes. I wouldn't be surprised if they exploded immediately. The volcanoes here live and move endlessly. I discover a local broadcasting team on my way back from viewing the Krafla Geothermal Area.
He's now just putting the bread he's using tomorrow.
I quietly look on to see what they're filming. It turns out to be hot spring bread, a Mivitan local specialty item.
What do you call this bread in Iceland?
It's hverabröd. That's hverabröd. Yeah.
자, in Korea we call the 온천빵.
The bread is made in the traditional way. Uniquely, the bread is baked in the ground. They use geothermal heat to bake it. They're used commonly in the village like the old laundry spots were in Korea. I'm curious how the bread tastes.
We have to, put it back, it's water and stuff, and the stuff to lift it up. And if you open it, after we close it, then it goes down. That's why we don't want people to open it.
The villagers use each of the designated spots. They usually bake rye, a popular bread among Northern Europeans. They bury the dough in the ground, and all that is left to do is wait.
So how many hours it take? It takes about 26 hours, but it depends a little bit on which hole we bake it in. Some holes are faster than others.
So is it done?
It should be done.
Has it actually baked well? Wow, the aroma of the freshly baked bread is tantalizing.
Oh? Can I eat here? No, sorry.
Sorry.
No, we eat it at the restaurant.
I see.
We cut it special way.
정말 맛있겠는데요. 근데 지금 먹어볼 수 없대. 이렇게 가져가서 특별하게 자르는 방법이 있다는데요.
Okay, hurry, let's go to the restaurant. Okay? I cannot wait.
Good. Okay.
I wonder what bread made with geothermal heat tastes like. The bread has baked well in the ground. I have tried many different types of bread while traveling the world, but this is the first time I'm trying bread made in a hot spring.
Is it from the geysir?
Yes. This is the geyser bread. We have been baking for 24 hours in the ground.
Yes. Was so lovely.
Yeah, and the temperature is 100 degrees.
Wow.
Put some butter on it, and then we put some smoked fish on it.
Here, they also smoke things in the traditional way too. This is fish and lamb smoked from the smoke of burning dried cow dung. Just how does the combination of these taste? I really can't wait to taste what it's like.
보기만 해도 그냥 이게 춤이로.
How does it
How can I spray the taste? Just fantastic. It's, I can smell smoke,
Yeah,
mixed fish,
yeah.
and then very
And a little bit sweet taste, maybe?
with
Yeah,
from
yeah,
bread.
yeah,
It's a fantastic mix.
yeah.
끝내줘요. 표현을 어떻게 하자 그러면 여러 가지 표현 방법이 있는데 저는 그냥 너무너무 맛있어요.
I'm now off to the volcano of Thrinakagagur in the south to see another type of volcano. In Iceland, there are over 30 active volcanoes and a total of about 140 volcanoes. Among them are some curious-looking volcanoes.
지금 제가 가는 곳은 트리누카키요라는 화산이에요. 4,000년 전에 생겼던 화산인데 작년부터 일반인한테 개방이 됐대요. 지금 처음으로 세계에서 유일하게 화산 속으로 들어가는 길을 저희가 가고 있어요.
I walk along the rugged field following the sound of the Earth's heart, which is making my own heart race.
Wow. Oh, it's bridge, huh? Here we are. We're at the fissure that runs straight through over Iceland, and on the other side you've got the American plate, and we are standing on the Eurasian plate, and this is the bridge in between the two.
지금 저는 지구가 갈라지는 곳에 있잖아요. 하! 와, 이런 곳에 와볼 줄이야. 야, 세상에. 오! 밑에 와요. 이런 곳에 올 줄은 정말 꿈에도 생각 못했네. 저는 지금 유라시아와 아메리카 사이에 양다리를 걸치고 있어요.
Iceland is where Earth's two plates, the North American and the Eurasian plate, meet. Because the plates collide persistently, this area has the most energetic volcanic activity in the world. I feel the mighty strength of the living, breathing life of Earth on the edge of these two plates. You have to go through the crater at the top in order to enter the volcano's interior. I discover yet another fantastic view at the top.
엘카비크 시내가 한눈에 보이죠.
1,000 years ago, it was flowing all the way down to the ocean. So was when the first Vikings came to Iceland 1,000 years ago. This was flowing down there. It's a big lava field.
무지개.
It looks like a good omen.
엘리베이터 중에서 가장 신기한 엘리베이터인 것 같은데.
Thank you. How was it? It was fantastic.
Yeah.
It really was. You all ready?
I'm ready.
Good. Oh, there you are.
Finally, I'm entering the volcano.
하늘이 멀어지고 있어.
It feels quite strange to descend into a hole that used to spew magma. Science fiction pioneer and French writer Jules Verne described the entrance of the center of the Earth through a volcano in Iceland in his novel Journey to the Center of the Earth. I now arrive at that entrance.
Alright guys, come
After exploding 4,000 years ago, the interior of this dormant volcano is ever so quiet and beautiful.
지금 제 밑에 있는 이 구멍은 더 깊은 곳으로 이어진 구멍이래요. 그러니까 여기는 정말 지구 속으로 들어가는. 이럴 때 사람들은 상상을 하죠. 저 속엔 뭐가 있을까? 내가 왔던 곳보다 어떻게 다를까 하라는 상상. 그 상상이 인류를 계속 이렇게 한 걸음 한 걸음 더 나가게 했던 것 같아요. 언젠가 먼 시간이 지나면 저기도 누군가가 탐사를 하겠죠. 뭔가를 발견해내고. 여기가 그렇게 발견이 된 것처럼.
The interior of the volcano is literally mystical. It seems as if colorful and ornate gems are embedded along the walls. Actually, this was a room that was full of magma. As the magma erupted, instead of spewing out of the crater, it returned into the interior where it cooled.
But what is special, if you look in the interior of the volcano, you can see all these colors, and the colors are coming from the minerals of the lava and the rock that the lava is rubbing against during the volcano is alive. And you can see lots of golds, lots of oranges, lots of yellows, and also lots of purples, of blacks and reds. And those colors come from the sulfur and the iron inside the rock and the lava. The yellow inside is a sulfur, and this mineral leaks out when it's really hot. So when the volcano was dying and becoming dormant, the minerals started leaking out, and that's where you can see all the colors inside the volcano itself. It's amazing.
Even time seems to stand still inside the volcano. There, rocks that contain various stories shine brilliantly. I'm walking on the hot land of Iceland in today's journey. Next, I'm passing Seljalandsfoss to go to Eyjafjallajökull. The weather in Iceland is so erratic that there is a saying that goes, just wait 30 minutes even if the weather doesn't suit you.
지금이 아이슬란드를 여행하기 가장 좋은 시즌이라고 들었어요. 그래서 온 거고. 근데 비가 너무너무 많이 와요. 그냥 축 쏟아졌다가 멈추는 게 아니라 왔다가 그쳤다가 보슬비가 내렸다가 장대비가 내렸다가 더군다나 오늘은 햇빛을 한 번도 못 본 것 같아요.
However, even the rainfall in Iceland can be another beautiful sight.
와, 셀리니아스포스, 이 폭포 이름이에요. 멋있게 생겼죠. 아.
Numerous waterfalls were formed in Iceland due to volcanic activity as well as glaciers.
폭포 떨어지는 바닥 보이세요? 와. 여기. 이게 어찌나 센지 물보라가 다 날리고 있네. 와.
Among the waterfalls, Seljalandsfoss is famous for offering a special experience. You can walk into the space behind the waterfall. You can get a true view of Seljalandsfoss from there.
근데 이 소리 들리세요? 여기가 마치 무슨 오페라 극장처럼 생겼거든요. 그래서 물이 떨어지는 소리랑 바닥에서 나오는 소리가 같이 울려가지고 하나의 어떤 오페라 공연을 보는 듯한 그런 소리가 막 울려 퍼지고 있어요, 지금.
the pure and clear sound of the waterfall provides a deep stirring in me that is grander than any symphony. For a while, I listened to the music of the waterfall. Selja Landsfoss is like a secret opera house hidden inside nature. About 10 minutes by car from the waterfall, I enter the town of Thorolfsfell, which was hardest hit in the 2010 volcanic eruption. Everywhere in a 2-kilometer radius of the volcano was covered in ash at the time of the eruption.
이 자리가 딱 저 마을이 보이는 자리예요. 2010년 4월 14일 실제 화산 폭발이 있었을 때 사진이네.
There were no deaths at the time, but it did cause air travel disruption as the ash covered the entire skies of Europe. The eruption covered everything on land in an instant. I wonder how the people who live here remember it.
날씨가.
I come to one of the houses in the village.
Nice to meet you.
Same to you.
I'm Björlam.
I'm Thoraren.
I'm from Korea.
Hey, welcome.
So how was sky at the time?
It was, of course, very, ash coming over here. No?
To here?
Yeah.
Wow.
And dropped down here.
Like the stone?
Not that big. It's just fine ash that
Achha.
makes things get older than they are,
Because of the volcano.
Yeah. People have lived in this area for hundreds of years. And why not to survive in the 21st century if you could do it 150 years ago?
Wow. So just live.
Yeah.
To them, the volcano is simply a part of life. This is how they continue to live today.
Yeah, I still survive. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. 야, 이게 우리나라 같으면 옆에 화산이 터진다거나 그랬을 때 사람들이 얼마나 놀라고 겁이 많을까요? 근데 이 사람들은 너무너무 긍정적인 마음으로 예전부터 이렇게 살아왔고 앞으로도 살아갈 것이고 어떻게 보면 그 긍정적인 마음이 이 아이슬란드를 지키는 이 사람들의 큰 힘이 되지 않을까. 사실 너무 부러운 것 같아요. 그런 어떻게 화산 옆에 이렇게 사는데 이렇게 편하게 살 수가 있을까? 하지만 그게 오히려 진짜 사는 방법일 수도 있는 것 같아요. 천년을 쉽게 깨기가 힘든구나 이게.